You can say hello to the. No, you can't. We have a time check. It is, of course. This morning is the 1st of January 1975. We welcome in the new year. Hello, new year. Congratulations. Yes, Tony. Look, if any of you people get out from underneath me, bloody hell.
Get out from on top of me, Mike.
Oh. All right, we say cheerio to various parents around the place who I hope are all listening in with anxious listens. Any girlfriends who might be listening, who might like some girls? No. Say no more. Fishermen, which gives you a hint that we are, of course, at Eildon Reservoir, as you would have guessed, of course, from it.
Hey, Chris, how do you drive this recorder?
We start off in first, leave the clutch up gently, and away she goes.
How do you work the
Oh.
button?
No, we're not here. No, we're not.
I can be natural.
You can be perfectly natural. You can swear.
Hey, Mike, would you like Mike? Yes.
Stop talking into the mic. Hello, test.
Hey.
What was that?
I just tapped the mic. It's all right.
Probably have our roving microphone set up.
Our what microphone?
Roving microphone.
Oh, the roving microphone off the roof.
Fleet of fishermen have just arrived.
Yeah, our fleet of fishermen gave us a bit of a start actually, but they actually going to fish. And now for something completely different.
If you want a lift, just use hydrogen.
Right, we made the noise.
Oh,
You've blown the devil out of the modulator.
the devil is out of the modulator now.
There's nothing in there anymore. It's been exercised.
Stand by the Of course.
We're now standing by to cross back to our studio because our equipment is repaired.
We're back in the studio. Thank you, outside broadcast unit, for your help in the evening's entertainment. All right, now the next song is to put in your tea. It's Sugar Sugar. Sorry, we have to cancel that for the moment. Things are in a bad way, but we will come.
Right, we can have it now.
Right, apparently we can have it now. Things are in readiness, so back to Sugar Sugar.
Pour a little sugar on it, honey. Anyway, we've got another record queued up for you on tape recorder. Oh, and this is your New Year radio station. Comes to you every New Year. Another instrumental for you called Suicide Scherzo. It comes from, well, it was actually composed by Beethoven. For those who haven't heard of him, it was also featured in the film A Clockwork Orange. So here's yes, Clockwork Orange is very famous for its spot where they poke the back to the record. Suicide Scherzo.
Mike, Jump.
Is it on? Who turned it off? Is the mic off?
It's on.
It's on.
It's not on.
People.
Is it on?
Oh, it is on.
It is on. Good. Of course it's on. We're always on.
Why don't you get...
Nothing. This is your New Year's Eve. This is your New Year's Eve station 160. And this next record. What? The next record will be what is the next record anyway? Oh yes, the next record will be a record.
Right now.
Hello.
You're on.
Management and staff wish to apologise for the short break. We thought we were being raided. Thank you.
Please stand by for more Access Radio 160 metre missions. This is brought to you on New Year's Eve from your local 160 metre announcer. Access Missions on 160 metres. That was We Belong to the Night, which we certainly do because we wouldn't come on during the day. It's 7 minutes to 12, the big hour of 12 o'clock on this exciting night in Melbourne or wherever you may be listening to these missions. And we're all standing by for the big hour, as I said, of 12 o'clock. And the next song is presented by operator here, our studio operator, who's rapidly trying to present this record, and he'll be letting me know as soon as the band is ready to play. Are they? It's Johnny Cougar with Miami. Yes, a great song, only shown a couple of times on Countdown. Right, I'd just like you to stand by on this station so you can be listening when the big hour of 12 midnight comes up for 1982. Stand by on Access Radio 160 metres. This is Access Radio 160 metres. We're getting ready here in the celebrations. Whoa! And the champagne's flowing here. And what are you doing for New Year's Eve, young lady?
Oh, I'm having fun.
Whoa. And young man?
The same.
The same. Well, this is going to be a nice night. Yes.
15-second revelry.
Yes. Ready, set, 10,
What have you
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy! And a happy New Year to all those people out there listening to Access Radio 160 metres. We'd like to hear a cheerio from you on 529-4583. Ring now and give us your thoughts and your comments. We'd like to hear from our listeners to 160 metre Access Missions. Well,
we'll be giving you some technical details of this transmission a little later on. In fact, there's
the wavelength is 160 metres.
Right.
That's very technical.
Right, but very interesting technical experiments being conducted here. Brand new emitters, brand new tenors.
Hello. I think this is disgusting.
It's not.
He must be a G.
He must be a G.
This missions.
What's your call sign?
Look, wait. Just
Call sign. More sign.
Oh, Dennis Lilly, get my bat.
Yes. Anyway. I might go and jump in the pan later on. The flies are a bit bad anyway. Yeah. Oh yes, just very good. Anyway, this has been 160 metres Access Radio, and we'd like to cross back to the music. No, the production staff has just been. I've just been given the word to continue on, talking away. Oh, we're on. That was brought to you by Access Missions 160 metres. And how are you tonight, Peter?
Now, mystery guest. I'm having
mystery guest.
an excellent time tonight. I've just come from one night of drunken debauchery to another, and it's exceptionally good.
Yes.
So that's
and
very
how
good.
you like being on Access Radio 160?
Oh, right. There's some T-storms out.
If the missions go off due to thunderstorms, it's most done well.
We send Cheerios to her. Her name's Sue.
We'd like to send Cheerios to Sue in New Zealand.
I think she's near
Napier.
Righto, anyway, we'd like to cross back to the music now for more music from Access Radio 160 metres. I'd just like to apologise for the break-in missions here. We had slight technical difficulties. We're going to have a special announcement. Stand by. And can you phone in straight away?
We'd like to know what signal strength is as well.
And just ring us anyway.
Yes, on 529-4583. You ring that number right now, and, well, who knows, maybe you'll get a vacuum cleaner or something.
And that was Betty Davis Eyes from Kim Carnes. If you're listening on to Access Missions 160 metres, you shouldn't be, because this is not very good. I mean, really. But, I mean, you're quite welcome to listen. But if you just happen to be listening, we'd like you to phone in on 529-4583.
This is an absolutely incredible site here. A collection of really interesting people over here. Unfortunately, we can't talk to any of them because the microphone lead isn't long enough, but you know, that's what happens when you have these high-quality
standing on them.
technical missions here. Back to the music.
Come on.
Thank you. That was take 4.
Right, okay, so we cross over back to the party for a few minutes. By, yeah, right, that group. And speaking of love, Megan, tell us what it's all about. You know. The prize you win tonight is a night out with a Q. All expenses paid.
And Megan will entertain.
And Megan. Are you very cheap, are you?
Prize is 2 nights out with the Q. And third prize, you have to live with him.
With the booby prize. And the next record was...
I do apologise for any technical problems, although we do have a number of staff here who should really be trained in all these.
We suggest strongly that children under the age of 35 leave the room. Leave the room, we repeat. This is a...
And so much for Mary Hopkins. You're listening to Access Radio on 160 metres, top of the dial. And if you've just tuned in, well, tough luck, you've missed half the entertainment. But we're not supposed to entertain you, so never mind.
If you're sitting at home listening to this because you're bored stiff because you weren't invited to a party, well, that's tough. Because we're having a really good one here. We're really enjoying ourselves.
This year we've managed to disguise our generators.
We'll go and rectify the situation now, and we should be back to normal in half an hour or so.
We're working at this problems this end, and we hope to return to you shortly.
What's going on?
Yes, well, the pans are bubbling, they're anaerobic, the fish are dying in the pans, it's so bad.
Anyway, if we could have a couple of people from Missions Control in here, we thought we might have a simulated bogus silvers raid.
What if he's listening?
Right, what's going on in here? Right!
Now.
Oh, me leg! Oh, me shot! Oh, me leg! Oh, me leg! Oh! I've been shot! I've been shot! Everybody out! Get a pictures, come on! Let's have you all! Oh! I've been shot! Cross almighty!
We have had a bogus silvers attack. That was the knock at the door, followed by bogus people being shot in bogus legs.
Oh, I think I've been shot! Oh!
Where's
which
the
way
axe?
have I been shot?
Did someone axe the door down?
Ah,